Hi, I'm Dr. Joan McGettigan, and along with my colleague, Dr. Jennifer Byrne, and thanks to the creative minds at Book Creator, we've assembled this template for you to use in your digital portfolio process. Rest assured, you've already made an excellent choice in choosing Book Creator as your go-to tool. Book Creator is intuitive, easy to use. Easy for a user to import learning examples or artifacts from cloud-based applications like Google Drive or right from your desktop. Book Creator provides the user with a wide array of multimedia tools, including audio, video, drawing, and the ability to integrate with other creative apps like Canva. We really appreciate how easy it is to use Book Creator, how it aligns to the ISTE standards, and how easy it is to publish and share out to our community to really show the journey of that particular user. So let's talk about a few tips on digital portfolios and on using this particular template. So it is number one, it is a top priority to make sure that everyone in your community understands the why. Why are you using digital portfolios? What is the purpose behind them? What is the ultimate goal that you have for their user? So digital portfolios also allow students to demonstrate authentic pictures of their learning to their peers, to their teachers, parents, and perhaps future college admissions officers or employers. I've even seen them being used to solicit scholarships or to attain internships. Whatever the purpose may be, make sure that your community is on the same page too. Next, make sure that you are, when you're collecting each of those examples, that you are collecting the reflection at the same time. If, for example, a student would really like to put in an example of an essay that they really struggled with, you really want to capture the reflection of why that struggle was there, how they persevered through it, and how that demonstrates their mastery or learning. You don't want to wait on that because the student will lose that thought of what that struggle was. Next, you want to make sure that you have helped guide the collection, but that you've allowed the user voice and choice. Again, it's really important that this is an authentic collection of their journey. You want to make sure that you understand what the intentional audience is going to be. Is this going to be something that is sent off to a future employer? Is this something that is just going to be shared with parents and grandparents? Because that will also guide the design process or how you finish off the portfolio and how much leeway you may give to young users, for example, in their choices of colors and fonts, etc. Book Creator is easy to use. It's intuitive, and you are going to have a very easy time in creating these portfolios with your users. Sometimes these portfolios are used to align to particular learner outcomes. They might be aligned to Portrait of a Graduate or to a capstone project. So make sure that in your portfolio, and you'll see where we've provided places for that, is that you can put in what the portfolio is aligned to. You might even want to include an example rubric, and you might have that rubric even graded at the end of that portfolio when it is about to be shared out. Those are choices that you should make at your school. We also wanted to make sure that you understand just how helpful it can be to have too much in the portfolio and be able to edit it down than to be scrambling to find different artifacts. So as the year progresses, you can continue adding in these different examples. It's what Dr. Helen Barrett, the queen of e-portfolios, refers to as your working portfolio process. So as you are getting closer to sharing out the portfolio, you're moving then into presentation portfolio. So in this process, that's where you might guide the user to edit out some materials. You want to ensure that the reflections are all there. And then you can start to talk about design and color and font choices and all those fun aspects. You want to make sure that, again, this portfolio is authentic, that it has the voice and choice of the user, and that it matches in the purpose to what you want the digital portfolio to be. So, for example, if this digital portfolio is going to reflect mastery of a variety of portrait of a graduate standards, then you want to use a rubric or some kind of guidance with that user, with that student, to ensure that everything is there and that it reflects all those different standards that the user should be attaining. You also want to make sure that you've built in a really good feedback loop on this process. So whether that's once a month, once every 2 weeks, depending on the age of your user, you want to make sure that this is becoming part of your normal routine and process. But you want to make sure that that user has ownership of the portfolio also, because that's really important. So let us know how the process turns out for you. Drop us a tweet or hit us up on Instagram. Let the folks at Book Creator know, how did this process work for you? And again, rest assured that you've chosen the absolute perfect tool for this process. We wish you the best of luck. There's nothing better than digital portfolios to show the authentic journey of the learner. Thanks.